Hi, do you have type 2 diabetes? Were you taking insert name of type 2 diabetes medication here? And did you experience the unfortunate side effect of gangrenous genitals? Well, call this number and join the class action lawsuit. I will never forget that. I will never forget that ad I saw. That's what really made it sink in that America, United States, is like its own special kind of next level cooked. You could almost coin a new expression where it's just like, you United States the fuck out of that, where what you did was, on the surface, could be interpreted as the right thing to do, a good idea, but you find a way, make it your mission to make sure you do that thing that could have been a good thing, that could have been the right thing to do it in the most wrong, fucked up way possible. That seems like it's a big part of the American culture, with obviously Exhibit A, dogging the Kurds. We're like, yeah, I reckon you should get US troops out of wherever they've got them everywhere, but maybe negotiate with governments, or doesn't the UN have peacekeepers or something? Do something to prevent people dying before you leave people to get massacred. And it's like getting troops out of Syria. Of all the places US troops would be right now, you start there. A while ago I remember hearing that there were US troops in Somalia. Do the people of the US, did they know about that? Maybe let people know where they all are, so it means more when you let them know they're coming back. Maybe bring those ones back from Somalia. And it's not just Trump, because then obviously every other thing he would do, well, everything he would do would be to financially gain personal wealth, build his business, yada yada. But like the American Democrats, and what's the name? Nancy Pelosi, the whole lot of them, gonna go for an impeachment inquiry now, which I don't know how far it will get with a Republican-controlled Senate, but you know, it's the sentiment that counts. Gotta put it down in the history books. I think that's all important, but going after him because he calls out Biden's corruption. What do you mean, America? That's what they chose to go after him for, not any of the other shit. Didn't Jimmy Carter have to get rid of his peanut farm? So you have one guy have to get rid of his fucking peanut farm because of the emoluments clause, but you let this chud keep his hotels? So you're like, no matter where you look, bringing troops back, good idea. Maybe not like that. Impeachment. Good idea. Maybe not like that. And the most ridiculous part about it all, and that ties together both of my examples. Who's staying in Trump hotels in Washington? Who's paying crazy amounts more than what the room charges? The Saudi government. And where are troops being sent as the ones from Syria are being brought back? So where are more being deployed to? Oh, that's right, Saudi Arabia. Yes, the United States of America, the country that currently has a leader that has suggested throwing a nuke in the middle of a tornado. That's the president of the country where you can buy an AR-15 assault rifle before you can legally buy alcohol. Yeah, that country has it sorted out. We should try to mimic them as closely as we can. Yeah, nah.
Health bosses are calling for free health care for millions of Australian workers, with employers to pick up the bill. Let's go live to 7 News senior reporter Nick McCallum in Canberra. Nick, how would this program work?
Well, these are desperate times for private health insurance companies. Over the past 5 years, the number of under 40s with private health cover has dropped by 6%. So the industry has come up with a radical $1.2 billion reform package. And the main idea, the most radical idea, is to encourage employers to fund the health insurance of their employees by
country or an area tries something, and if it works, other places do it. If it doesn't work, you don't fucking do it.